This week, our focus is on Chapter 4, Global Management. Chapter 4 examines how globalization has created an interconnected world economy where managers must understand different cultural perspectives and navigate international trade environments. The chapter explains how the various ways companies expand globally, from outsourcing to establishing wholly owned subsidiaries, and discusses barriers such as tariffs and the role of trading blocs like USMCA. The takeaway is that effective international managers develop a geocentric mindset and a strong cross cultural awareness, drawing on frameworks like Hofstede's Cultural Dimensions and the Globe Projects. Assignments for this week: Smart Book and the quiz. You may work on the Smart Book for as long as you need to earn 100%. You may take the quiz one time. It is time limited, so be prepared before you begin. Both of these assignments are due Sunday at 11:59, and late submissions are not accepted. You'll have the Hofstede's model assignment. You'll need to complete the assignment based on Hofstede's model. This assignment will be due Sunday at 11:59 and is not accepted late. They have the weekly Play Pause It assignment. It's going to be related to a topic on the chapter. It is due on Sunday at 11:59, is not accepted late. The group project check-in assignment is due Sunday at 11:59, but I'll have a little more on that later. The group project begins this week. Your groups have now been assigned. To start, watch the group project guidance video and review the documents located in the instructor guidance section. Do not wait until the end of week 3 to begin. This project moves quickly, and late starts will put your group at a disadvantage. Contact your group members using Blackboard messages. Once contact is made, begin communicating in Microsoft Teams. If a group member has not responded by the end of this week, move forward without them. When you submit your team evaluation form, evaluate non-participating members appropriately. Even if someone drops or stops participating, your group is still responsible for completing the project. Just like in the real world, sometimes team members disappear. You adapt and keep moving forward. Your group leaders should be able to help keep the project on track and make decisions as needed. As we move closer to the final stages of the project, I will request a group status update. The group project check-in assignment requires that you report the following. What date has your group scheduled for practicing and recording your presentation? If these are separate sessions, you'll need to list both. Communication. Has two-way communication been established with all group members? Collaboration. Has your group successfully begun using Microsoft Teams for discussions and file sharing? So let's take a look at what we have here. We'll scroll down here to the week 3 agenda. We'll open it up, and you'll see the instructor guidance. I'll open that up. Instructor guidance, this is for the chapter this week. And then we have the deep dive podcast, which gives good information about the several of the topics in the chapter. And then here is your group project guidance. You can watch this video, and it will give you solid direction on how to proceed. And here are two documents that you need to open and look at. This one will be very helpful in giving you a little more information about what you're going to be looking for in the case for your research. And this one is a suggested schedule so you can keep your project online. But the video will discuss all that. And so if we come back here, we've got Smart Book, and then we have the chapter quiz. Now, on our Hofstedes, we've got two different modules here. One is for the assignment information, so you need to watch the video, and then here's the template I want you to fill out and submit, and here's a sample of what the document should look like. So if you can mimic or duplicate what we have in here for the country you select, then you're going to be in pretty good shape. And so here's your here's your instructions here, what to do. The only thing that you really need to keep in mind is that not using a BRIC country, Russia, China, Brazil, or India, or Germany. And the reason for Germany is because it's the country that's in the sample. Now, if you have some type of relationship or real experience with those cultures, then give me an email, and I may be interested in letting you use one of the BRIC countries or Germany. But that's what that is. Now you come over here once you complete the uh, template, then you just go through view instructions, and then it'll submit it. And then here's the grading rubric if you would like to see it. And then we have the play posit, which is satisficing decisions. And this is one that will be helpful with your group project. And a satisficing decision is we use those whenever we don't have a lot of time. And so this group project is fairly condensed. And so the concept here is that you try to make decisions on the first best alternative. So your group should get together and talk about the case and how you want to proceed and what approach you're going to take and those type of things. But you shouldn't get too hung up and fight for too long or argue for a point too long. Go with the one that is the first best alternative and move on so that way you can complete your project. And then lastly, we have the project group check-in that will ask you about those 3 areas I wanted you to know. So you fill that out and send it back in to me. And I think that's all I've got for instructor guidance this week. You can contact me uh, by using messages, or you can send me email myers-d@mssu.edu.